Now, let's talk about setting up your ladder. The first rule, solid level ground is a must. Forget about using boxes or piles of scrap to gain height. They're not stable enough, and you're just asking for a fall. And if you're dealing with uneven terrain, like a slanted roof, you can use accessories like ladder levelers to create an even surface. After heavy rain, soil tends to get soft, and your site might turn into a mud pit. That means your ladder could slip, or the softer ground might give way underneath it. Just throw down a ladder mat or even a sturdy sheet of plywood first to spread the load more evenly and keep things stable. For self-supporting ladders like your typical A-frame, make sure they're fully open with everything clicked and locked in place. If you're using a non-self-supporting ladder, just remember the 4-to-1 rule. For every 4 feet of height, the base needs to be 1 foot out from the wall. And your side rails, they should stick out 3 feet above your landing spot. It's about having something solid to hold onto when you're stepping on and off at the top. For a bit more security, you should ideally tie off your ladder to something that won't budge. You can also use a ladder stabilizer or even a ladder hook to stop the ladder from slipping or kicking out. And never place your ladder on any guttered edges. They're just not built to carry that weight. Use a standoff stabilizer instead to bridge the gap to the roof. You also need to keep the area around your ladder clear of anything that might slip, slide, or otherwise knock over your ladder. And in busy spots, you can even put up simple barricades just to keep anyone from getting too close. And it should go without saying, but keep a safe distance from power lines or any electrical equipment. You need to keep in mind the full radius of your ladder if it were to fall in any direction around the work area. Lastly, if you're working in a trench, you need to have an emergency exit point, like a ladder, within 25 feet of anyone in the trench at all times. This isn't just an OSHA requirement. It can actually be a lifesaver if the trench starts to collapse.